Better. People are starting to really interact and the numbers are growing. So thank you very much for your participation and for your sharing of this LinkedIn Live. Today, everything I do is really about collaboration, and everything that I do as far as collaboration is based on about 1,000 straight days of posting. I do about 2 LinkedIn Lives every day, have 2 collaboration groups. Things are really starting to happen since I'm starting to really work it in a really smart way. What I've come up with is reasons to succeed and reasons why you may not succeed. Typically, it's based on 3 elements. One is understanding best practices so that you can really improve your proficiency. You don't embarrass yourself without even knowing it. It's better to buy a few vowels to solve the puzzle than kind of get lost. Second element is activity. Learning without applying is getting halfway home. So once you learn best practices, the key is application. The key to application is doing it long enough, consistently enough, and continue to improve with effort and activity and experience. And the third element is review. Every day, LinkedIn gives you a report card. You post, you comment, whatever, either you're going to get something back or not. Whatever you receive is worth reviewing. And it tells you what you just did, received what you just got. In turn, the other elements, and, LinkedIn is a long game. A lot of people have short patience. And it's very nuanced and can be very deep if you dig deep enough. So, what's behind everything? Time, time, time. What does that mean? You only have so much of it. What you do with it will determine what you get with it and for it. So, how do you take advantage of your time? And the way to do it is to collaborate. How do you collaborate? Many ways. First of all, what are you looking for? What are you comfortable with? And then getting back to who are you comfortable with? I found through my experience in life that it was only a few key people that came into it that allowed me to be as successful as I have been. And, that's all someone should be looking for. People get lost in LinkedIn because it's like a candy store or a big buffet, right? You have 810 million people and you think they're all up for grabs. And all you got to do is say you're open to them and what they can bring you, which is all kind of upside down and backwards. The key is really determining who do you want to work with, not who will work with you, who will pay you. You have to take control of your own future, especially on LinkedIn. The more definitive you are, the more clear you are, the more authentic you are, the better it is for transparency and authenticity, and people pick up on that. The other thing is you're in a big ocean. You need to make some noise. You need to splash around. You need to separate from the crowd, elevate, distinguish and differentiate yourself by how you communicate and what you communicate and how often you communicate. If you want to outpace the field, you need to put on some aggressive activity. Now, here's the mistake most people make is they say, okay, I'm not doing enough, I'll do more. More of the same that doesn't work is just more that doesn't work. That's not the point. The key is how do you, again, buy those vowels to solve the puzzle? The best way is having a show of your own. Why not broadcast? What I've done now, I'm on LinkedIn Live every day for at least last 4 or 5 weeks. I'll probably be here forever because I think this is the best platform you can use. LinkedIn notifies everybody in your group that, hey, you're going LinkedIn Live. If no one even watches, they're going to see your name being announced. That helps top of mind awareness. Next step, have a plan. What I consider, and I developed a LinkedIn game plan. that takes you from where you are, realigns, puts everything in its proper order, and its requirements for time and thought and effort. You know, I'm a big believer that if you look at LinkedIn as an investment, and if you were going to make a regular investment, let's say in financial instruments, the first question is what do you have to invest? Same thing on LinkedIn, but the question instead of money is time, thought, and effort. And if you just say, and you know, the key is keeping a quality balance of life also, is I have 3 hours to invest a week, a month, a day. Okay, put your activity around that for you first. I find so many people go to LinkedIn and all of a sudden they're going to connections request, they're going to messages, they're going to comments, they're going to everything everybody else has asked them to do or participate in. And so far, they've done nothing for themselves that they went there for. Put yourself first, take care of yourself, and then you can take care of others. And have a plan. What are you there for? What are you going to do to accomplish it? And did you? And if the answer is no, then the question becomes, what are you going to do tomorrow to maybe change that result? And I think that's where having a plan, a content strategy plan, everything you do, you're going to do anyways. Why not see it? Why not be able to adjust it? And why not work it? And the third thing is a mastermind group. You know, they say you're the factor of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Who do you spend the most time with on LinkedIn? And where are they? And where do you think they're going to be 90 days, a year from now? Well, you know, the best plan is create the mastermind group you think you can flourish in and you think you can get the most benefit from. And if you don't have one, you can join one. And I've actually got 2 groups. So if you want to learn more about all of this, you know, I'm trying to do as much as I can in, 10, 15 minutes on a LinkedIn Live. Trust yourself to trust yourself. Check out doncohenconsulting.com. Actually, I've got a 20% off of what's already an amazing value. Looking just for the right people. I only have 3 openings. That's all I want to work with because I want to really prove this out that I can duplicate my own efforts through others. And I'm very confident because if people do what I do, they should get the same results I get. I think LinkedIn is a fair and honest platform. And I think it rewards quality behavior. It rewards participation, commitment. I mean, all the attributes that you are attracted to, you should be projecting. And I think the key is how do you put it together? Because it's there. You know, why take 6 months when you can get there in 30 days? Why not do better instead of plugging along? I think most people settle in because everybody around them is doing about the same or less, and they think that's normal. That's not normal. That's disappointing because there's a lot of time invested with no traction, no momentum. And, you know, I feel sad because the opportunity is so big that everybody could take advantage of it and get full benefit or more and better benefit by doing things right, by doing things from an action standpoint, proactive, taking control, and then from a evaluation and a reformatting to go back out there. You know, Thomas Watson, who founded IBM, said, if you want to really be successful, double your rate of failure. On LinkedIn, there is no failure. There's either success or feedback. So anyways, with that said, I hope this helps you. I'd like to help you more. I'd like to help us more. And, you know, I just want to continue to develop, you know, real appreciation for what it takes to be successful on LinkedIn. And hopefully I'm accomplishing that. Thank you very much for watching today. I have a 2 p.m. on Fridays and Tuesdays with Mike Weiss called Link Tank, another great LinkedIn Live. I'm here every morning on my individual LinkedIn Live. It gives me a chance to really share my thoughts and the latest action from the front. You know, I'm out there scouting the latest, newest, greatest stuff and practicing it, and then bringing back the results. Hopefully it helps. Have a wonderful day.